Hello and welcome to Growing Effects. In this video, I'd like to talk about clones and how it's made a difference in my life. I think the first thing I ever did was clone. Besides putting a seed in the ground, which I really don't think that counts, my first clone was a hibiscus. And believe me, it's a hard thing to grow. But over the years, I've come to love cloning because, purchasing a plant from a store, you're dealing with a lot of things, the pests on the leaves and in the soil. As you can see, I have a lot of clones here. Crotons and jades. Two of my favorite plants, probably in the top 10 of my favorite plants. As you can see, I've been pretty busy. I'll get a closer look. And I put them straight into soil. I usually always do. There is exceptions, but I usually always try to put them in the soil. Let me back up here a little bit. These are my crotons that I cut not too long ago. Sorry. As you can see, this one and this one were this one was 5, this one was 6 feet. A lot smaller now. These ones were 4 feet. Let me back up here. These two were 4 feet, but they were like 4 feet wide. So I cut them down and they seem to be coming back pretty nicely. And as you can see, here's the croton cuttings. And I'll talk about my jades. There's 3 different types of jades. As you can see, a really tiny one, the finger jade, and then the bigger, thicker jade. Now, cuttings from the stem or the leaf, they all seem to grow really nicely. And I'll zoom in on here. These are the finger jades, and you can see that almost all of them come up. And that's just from the leaves, which is pretty nice. And like I said, I'd say 90% of my plants are all clones, and 5% from seed, and then maybe a couple percent that I had acquired because of friends or something like that. But speaking of purchases, I did purchase a jade online, and I felt really sorry for it because it was a 35 to 40-year-old jade. And as you can see, it's very thick. I could put my hand, if I put my hand around the trunk, I had to have it because it was really, really nice. Okay, that's my dog. Okay. Yeah, back to the jade here. Yeah. So if you can believe that all these jades were in this pot, barely holding it together. It was a shame, but the person had acquired it from somebody else and they couldn't take care of it. So I had to get it. So as you can see, I braced it really nicely, put it in soil, which is really, really light. And they seem to be loving it. They're coming back really, really good. Stronger branches. The branches that I had on it before were very spindly you know, but it's coming back very nicely. And that's it for today. If if you have any questions or any comments, I would love to hear them and answer your questions. So thank you.